Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have what are their true intentions in love. And so Sagittarius, we have all these oracle cards here and we have the storyline down. Yes, we do. Yeah, and so it's very clear here what's going on, right? And it's really beautiful. I feel like it is. We have the Thunder Drum card, and the Thunder Drum is when somebody wants to declare something, right? And from the same deck here is the Offerings card, and this is from, the Cherokee. I believe this is Cherokee divination. Yeah, but the Thunder Drum, I don't know if other tribes use it, right? Some of the tribes kind of have like similar or the same, a couple like of their culture or their can't think of the word here, their rituals. I can't think of the right word, but I feel like you guys know what I mean. Thunder Drum and Offerings, Sagittarius, they're coming to offer you love, offerings. It could be, it could be a ring or or a gift. Doesn't always have to be a ring, but there's so much love in this reading already because we have the Ten of Cups and we have the Empress, and this Ten of Cups is, it's from this deck here. The woman sits very happily, right? She's naked and she's sitting by all these cups, and they are all overflowing with water, right? Which is, all about feelings and your intuition, right? And so the Ten of Wands is here too, though. So somebody's carrying a burden. I feel like it's this person who's coming, or maybe this is your story, right? But it's one of yours. And then we have Earth. You're learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. Yes, this person, whoever they are, your person lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. Somebody, I believe, has questioned their life, and I feel like they are purging whoever is kind of standing in the way of them coming to you to basically offer you love here and offer you a union. Yeah, it cannot be seen another way. I feel like this person here is feeling really strange here, learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. They feel this person, whoever's coming, lifting the veil and possibly purging things from their life for this, could be feeling very fragile here. We have the snail, right? And the snail is exactly, if you step on one, right? Or if you bump into it, the guy will die, the snail, right? But, it's about fragility. That's really what it's about. And this person could be coming maybe with self-protection, possibly. But let's see. We also have this card, Standing Tall. And this woman looks like she's kind of like either determined, maybe not so much angry, but very determined, right? And then she has the bird next to her, like some kind of bird here that's going to help her. These are supposed to be witches in this deck, right? And she has her witch hat on. Yes, she does. But she's determined. Let's see what they have to say. That is if we can kind of see this little booklet real handy. Let's see if it is, you guys. But I feel like that is about determination, standing tall. Like, I'm going to do this, right? I'm going to, I believe, go after Sagittarius and declare my love. And I believe probably maybe purge things from their life to come, because this lifting the veil card is all about that. And okay, so let's see what else we have. And we have Standing Tall for Sagittarius and their person. Okay, and this is about somebody who is mindful of their own needs. Yeah. And this talks about healing and love, the standing tall. But somebody here, I believe, this person is like determined and mindful of their own needs. And that's what this is about. I feel like somebody realized here that they need you in their life. Yeah. Wow. Just kind of talks about service. This person, I feel like, wants to be of some service to you, right? Maybe that's to rub your toes, Sagittarius. I'm not really sure. Let's look at the Tree of Life real quick. Let's just get a few cards over here. And in the extended, we will have a tarot spread on your person, and we will have the Tree of Life. We will complete the Tree of Life Oracle spread over there. But let's see what it has to say for right now for Sagittarius. Are these in the reverse? For Sagittarius and their person. Let's see these few cards here. Show me the energy for Sagittarius and their person. The audience. Wow. And this is just like thunder drum. They want to tell you something. See, you're going to be their audience, Sagittarius. So, don't talk during, try not to talk to your girlfriend on the phone while they're confessing their love. All right. Let's see what else we have for Sagittarius. And we have the martyr. This is uncertainty. It could be a sacrifice. It's usually uncertainties, but it could be both. And they might have sacrificed somebody here. This one card, lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything unaligned has to go. And the thirst card. Wow, this person really misses you. Yeah, they miss you big time here. And they're coming to tell you that. I feel like this person with the martyr, Sagittarius, they already feel very uncertain here. And I say that because we have this card unearthed, or it's really earthed, right? And this is learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. This person feels really strange. I feel like they are healing from some suffering, right? From possibly purging something from their life. I feel like they are. And here we have the Ten of Wands with the snail. So they feel very vulnerable or fragile. They do. And so I feel like the martyr card can speak of both, right? So let's get into the reading. And today we're going to use the Housewife's deck because, because you guys are so clean. Yeah. See what we have, you guys. Yeah. I usually wait until I really got to clean. I'm too busy, right? So I understand that. My mom used to be really, really clean. Yeah. She always had a beautiful clean house. She did. And it's very nice, right? I feel like it is. I feel like it's nice to grow up. Everything's nice and clean for sure. Let's see what we have. And you don't have to be a housewife, Sagittarius, or a house husband, or you don't even have to be, you don't have to be any of that. And because this is just about love and feelings and the tarot, right? Let's see what we got for Sagittarius. And we put your cards down first, Sagittarius. We have the Nine of Wands. Make sure I didn't flip these cards because, they're kind of a little bit flipped here. Let's see what else we have. We have the Nine of Swords. So these are near completions. See what else we have for Sagittarius. You could be worried here or feeling a little bit apprehensive here. I feel like you are wondering if this person is probably coming, because here she is over here, the housewife, and she's walking up the ladder, but she's dressed up. It's about completing something, finishing something up. I feel like you're wondering if they are finished. You might know this person is breaking up with somebody, possibly, for some. I'm not saying they're all doing that. This is in every reading, or you know that they have completed something, maybe some type of career or contract or just some situation where they could be coming forward. And what's on your mind is the Ace of Pentacles. And in this deck, it is planning. So this could be on your mind. Are they planning to come? Could be. And we have the Queen of Swords is in your challenge. And, she's nipping her husband. Yeah. She put him in the rose bush and she's cutting him out. That's really what she's doing. This is on your mind. And he's laughing. He doesn't know. He doesn't know he's in the rose bush, right? And in the back is like, the kind of like the recliner that they have, or the swing or whatever this is, patio furniture here. And she's laughing and he doesn't know he's there. She's cutting him right at the stem, like at the root. And we have the Star. This is what you're hoping for. You're hoping for success, right? You are. And in this deck, it is success. The Four of Wands is your fear. So this Four of Wands, Sagittarius, here sits the beautiful housewife, and her new house is being built below. It is. It looks like it was in early days in Los Angeles. But right now, they are destroying private property ownership rights. Yeah, they are, and it's a little complex to just, to tell you, well, they're doing it because of this, boom. But I can tell you it's to take away your rights for sure. But this Four of Wands, you guys, is getting back to this. She's here drinking her Shirley Temple, but, for me, it's a Cosmo, right, you guys? But here she is drinking this, and she's reading her book, and she's on this cot or this kind of hammock way up, and her house is being built down below. And this talks about taking a rest before upcoming challenges. And so you could be thinking this. You could be thinking that, or, you know, you could be thinking that you might be impatient. You might want this person to show up for some. But you could be thinking that they are resting, or that they are like, or there's going to be some challenges for them. Maybe those are your challenges, right? About them just maybe showing up here. Could be. Let's look at their energy here. And maybe they are purging somebody. The Queen of Swords, she's cutting him out, right? And this is in your challenge. So maybe somebody is really being, you know, kind of cut out here. The Wheel of Fortune showing up for them, the first card. I have to say that's you, Sagittarius, right? Yeah, and this is how we know this person is coming to, this is not the only reason, but, you know, here's the roulette wheel. It's like taking a chance, right? And this is you, you're showing you as a sweet brunette housewife, right? Let's see what else we have. They have the Ace of Wands now in their current energy, right? We see the feather duster. And this is a brand new beginning in love for sure. And this is their current energy. Wow. And they have the Eight of Swords, which is on their mind. Here they are. This is like fear and totally feeling not stuck. And so she's up here on the olive loaf, right? The housewife. And she's wearing this apron with a heart on it. It's very cute, right? But she's stuck here on the olive loaf. Yuck, anyway. But, you know, long story short, she put herself up there. And she's on this little decorator toothpaste or toothpick. I don't know if they call them decorator. I don't think it's, I forget the name of that. But a gourmet toothpick, something like that. But she's stuck to this, you know, she is stuck to the olive loaf, right? By that toothpick. And this is what's on their mind. This is probably the state of their mind. Like they feel this way, probably. And they have in the challenge the Ten of Pentacles. This is wealth and family, typically. And here's the housewife holding up this house she lives in with her husband. It's a big old, you know, mansion here, and kind of colonial style, right? And so we have the Ace of Cups is what they're hoping for, or what they want. So we have 3 aces in this reading. This is coming, Sagittarius. The Pentacle, Wand, Cups, respectively. Their fear is the Eight of Cups. This is failure, a failed relationship. And, you know, she's wiping her brow and she has 8 cups there, right? But I feel like, you know, this person is afraid here. They're going to come forward and they're going to fail with you. This is what they want, the Ace of Cups. So let's see what else we have for them, right? The bottom of the deck is the Seven of Wands. This is major challenges here with this deck. And it's possible your person is Aquarius here. The star is here, Queen of Swords, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. And then we have you. That's all we have in this deck in terms of majors, right? So let's see what we have for you, Sagittarius. And showing up with 2 9s. Let's see what we have for, and it looks like you're worried right here, some apprehension kind of, yeah. And we have the Ten of Wands. Wow, you're carrying a burden here about this person. Maybe you did in the past. This could be in the past possibly, but you look like, yeah, you're worried here. You could be worried about them knowing what they are going through for some of you guys. Yeah, knowing they're maybe purging things from their life. Or coming from something really difficult, right? What's on your mind? Ace of Pentacles. For 9 of Pentacles. Sorry, guys. And so here's the woman, and she has her own dishwasher here, right? So she feels very self-sufficient and independent. This is what's on your mind. I feel like maybe this person has to be independent or single. Because what's on your mind is planning. And so this could be like where you're like wondering if they're planning to come and to be single to be with you. It's a possibility. You have the Queen of Swords in the challenge. Let's get a card on the Queen of Swords. Showing up with the Page of Wands. This is curiosity. And so you're curious here. I feel like you might be curious. This could be really challenging. I wonder if they are ending something. The Queen of Swords, she's cutting him out. Let's see what they say here. She's cutting her husband below the waist. Yes, she is, you guys. And she's pulling an Elena Bobbitt. Do you guys know who that is? So let's see what we have. No, she's not really doing that, but see what we have for the Queen of Swords. I want to see if they have anything else to say about her, because she just has her little, whatever you call this pruning tool in the yard. She's just cutting the roses there. That's it. Sharp tongue, stern and mournful. This is in your challenge. You could be like, it might not really be about cutting out, it might, but it's possible here in the challenge here is that you could be kind of curious if this person thinks, for some, this is kind of deep here, because they look like they're afraid, don't they? They want the Ace of Cups with you. They're afraid of a failure. Eight of Cups. Maybe it's with somebody else, but I don't think it is. These cards over here talk about like, I'm coming. But it's possible they could be like letting something else go. And so in that, looking at it from that point of view, they could be letting something go. And I hope me and Sagittarius don't fail, because I left my whole life. There looks like there's an uprooting here in this reading for some. But this Queen of Swords, here she is stern and mournful. Wow, sharp-tongued. There could be somebody, you could be curious here if somebody is maybe giving them a hard time for some. And maybe your challenge is that one of you guys was this way, like sharp-tongued and things like that. And it can be about somebody who like is kind of depressed here. Maybe you are wondering, you could be wondering if somebody's depressed here. Maybe your person. Because this talks about, and they could be, yeah, they could, because this healing, the Ten of Wands twice in the reading. And then we have this card about healing. Where is it? Well, I forgot. Oh, this one, standing tall. Yeah, with the witch. Yeah. So let's see what it says about the Queen of Swords, because it's a little bit funny. The Queen has seen her share of hardship and sorrow. Yeah, that's how the Queen of Swords is. Never fear, she's pulled herself through the dark days by being tough as nails, with a cast iron will and razor sharp wit. The Queen of Swords keeps a stiff upper lip and holds her head high in the face of adversity. Unfortunately, she can also be a total bitch. While it's admirable to seem impervious to enemies, don't unleash that coldness on loved ones. Maybe you're wondering if they think you're going to be a bitch, Sagittarius. I mean, it's possible, because if this, I shouldn't say a bitch, but, it's because you could be a guy too, right? But my point about it is that, that's not the only reason. I really shouldn't say that, because it's not nice, right? But I'm saying that because maybe they have done something to you in the past. So maybe they had you as a third party. Maybe they deceived you. I'm not sure exactly what it was. But for me, this person had a major awakening about your love, about their love for you. That's how it looks in this reading. Because it doesn't appear that you are with them. No, it doesn't. You could be curious if this person is like afraid of you a little bit. Like, right? You could. People are afraid of Sagittarians. Yeah, they are. They can be. Because we're outspoken. And people get intimidated by that. It's so weird. I just think that society has kind of set that up too. Because, you're not intimidated by quiet, sneaky people. Yeah, a lot of people, there's a lot of people like that running things. Quiet, and they seem well reserved and kind of, yeah. So let's see what else we have in the challenge for you, Sagittarius. I'm curious. I feel like you are curious if this person might think that, that you're mad about the past or something like that. Let's see what else we have. Or maybe, yeah. And we have the Three of Wands. So this is a completion. This is your challenge here. You might think this is your challenge, though. And this completion could be another situation. Because we have a lot of them in this reading. We have the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Cups, This Three of Wands is a completion in this deck. Here you are hoping for success. Here's the nice housewife here. She won the cherry pie contest. And we have the Four of Wands is in your fear or doubt. You're afraid there's going to be ordeals here, and you're not going to have this upcoming challenges or ordeals or something like that. You're not going to have this Three of Cups with them, which is a reconciliation and a brand new beginning, because this is seen as a conception, because we see the baby there, right? And he's ever so cute. Yeah, he is. Little curls on his head. Let's see what it says here about these, about the Three of Cups in this particular deck. And this is, conception, creation, and change. You're afraid that they're not going to come forward and there's not going to be change, Sagittarius. Yeah, and I don't mean the kind that, you put in the gumball machine. No, good God, no. Pretty soon there won't be any cash. They're doing that for control. They're not doing it for everything they do is for control. They're doing it for control and tyranny. That's what they're doing it for, you guys. So let's see what else we have. And that way they can know where we spend our money. They can control it with this social credit score. You buy that. You buy too much beef. You use too much gas, and they're gonna ding you like that. Yeah, they are. So let's see what we have, you guys. And a lot of research is put into that. That's not any. that's a fact, right? That's the reason. Yeah, what they're gonna do when they have that. But let's get back to this, Sagittarius, because you could say, I don't care about that right now. That's chump change, right? Compared to my new beginning in love. Leave me alone, right? Yeah. And I feel like this person is probably healing, and I feel like they're going to show up. I feel like you're kind of worried. Yeah, you're worried. Are they going to show up? I really want this to work out. What's on your mind? You're wondering if they're planning. You could be wondering if this person has made themselves either single or available, single, ready to mingle, something like that, or if they are unattached. You might be. I feel like you are wondering that here. So they have the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Wands reversed. I mean, not reversed. And so, with that being said here, there's nothing more to say, because this is about a brand new beginning in love with you. Yeah, it is. Because that is you, Sagittarius, the Wheel of Fortune there. And I also feel like they are taking a chance. Yes, they are. They're going to spin the wheel. Right? Here they are in Vegas. Right? And this lady's in Vegas here, and she's somewhere. Maybe she's in Atlantic City. I'm not sure. And let's see what they have to say about the Ace of Wands, though. I want to see what their version is here. And it is energy, projects, and adventure. Yeah, they want a new adventure with you. This person is loving you. It's like, because we have the Empress and the Ten of Cups here. And they really love you here. They've gone through something difficult, and I'm not exactly sure what it is. For some, it's different for some, right? It is. But they're seeing this as adventure with you. Yeah. And interesting here, the Wheel of Fortune in this deck talks about destiny. Well, it talks about destiny in every deck, but this is ups and downs. Yeah. Responsibility for one's own fate in this deck. Wow. So they are responsible for their own. I feel like, where's that other card here that talks about this card, Standing Tall, where we see the witch, and, she's very determined, but she's healing, and she is very mindful of her own needs. Like, this is really important. And that's what this Wheel of Fortune card talks about. It talks about being mindful of your own, or being responsible for your own destiny or your own. And so this person feels like they are coming after what is like, they're being responsible. In other words, like God made you, Sagittarius. So, that's what this is about. Yeah, like that song, When God Made You, He Had a Lot to Do, right? Because you're so special. Yeah, that's called Sparkling Sand. It's really beautiful by Tower Power. But that, this is about them knowing that you are their destiny, and that they have to, they're listening to a call. They're hearing the call by the divine. And so here they come. Okay, let's see what we have. And the Eight of Swords, they feel really stuck here. And in the challenge here is family and wealth, or this is just wealth here. She has the mansion in her hands. This person might, if they are leaving somebody, there's some type of money here, I believe, that is kind of their challenge. Like they have to pay somebody child support or something, or they have to sell a house, or they have to move far away from a great job. There's some type of loss of money going on here. Yeah, and what's on their mind is self-restriction, indecision, and no-win situations. Yeah, I don't feel like they are undecided. No, I don't feel like they are. They have the thunder drum. And the audience. They're coming to tell you. I feel like this person is planning every last word, right? Making sure there's pauses and commas and punctuation. That's how worried they are, Sagittarius. I don't feel like it'll be written at all. I feel like they're probably going to text you first, right? And hey, no. Let's see what they say about the Eight of Swords. This is, I feel like their situation right now, or their mindset, kind of like a chintzy platter of unappetizing hors d'oeuvres. Life can offer plenty of no-win situations. Yeah, this person, I feel like this is kind of a no-win. It's not a no-win, but I feel like they are sacrificing something in their life. So they feel like, I'm giving this up and now I'm going to have Sagittarius. It's kind of, it can be seen as losing something, like kind of as a no-win, kind of, depending how you look at it. The olive loaf looks just as bad as the cocktail weenie on a stick. Yes, it does. Don't allow such indecision and second guessing to restrict you. See, this person has been like second guessing this, though they're all probably revolting. Yeah, the food, right? You've got to try something or starve. They're talking about the hors d'oeuvres. Why not take a stab at the mushroom puff? It seems to be the lesser of many evils. If you gag, you can always discreetly hide it in your pocketbook and taste something else. See? There's always a way out of an embarrassing situation. I feel like this person might be feeling really kind of stuck, not stuck like stuck that they can't like do what they want and come get you. Stuck like kind of like, well, this is a win. That's how the Eight of Swords is. Like there's only one way out. And that's how they feel here. And this is kind of a restricted kind of feeling, but they know in the end that they're coming, right? And that if you agree to this, then it'll be all good. This person's worried this will be a no-win. Yes, that's what's going on here. They're worried it'll be a no-win because especially if they are sacrificing something else and they're coming forward to be with you, Sagittarius. Either that or they think you make some really terrible olive loaf. Yuck, right? I can't stand olive loaf. I like olives too. And let's see what we have. The Ten of Pentacles is their challenge, and this is wealth. And let's see what else. We have the Queen of Wands. Wow, that's you, Sagittarius, with a little bit of attitude here. Look at that card. I mean, that's, it is. And this is in their challenge. Yeah, they're afraid. So you are in their challenge. They're afraid here. And the Ten of Pentacles too. And this is, most likely wealth. Let's see what they say here with the Ten of Pentacles here. And it is wealth, achievement, and family. Yeah, they have to give up something they've achieved here. And there you are, Sagittarius. Put your hand out like, what the hell? That's exactly how you look right there. The Queen of Wands. In their challenge. Yeah, they're afraid of you. Creative energy, ego, and passion. They have a lot of passion for you, but they're afraid of your ego, Sagittarius. They are. I feel like they are, especially if they've hurt your ego. And here they are wanting the Ace of Cups with you and fearing the Eight of Cups with you. Yeah, this person thinks that they're going to come forward. It might be a losing situation, but they're still coming. And we're going to go to the extended and see how they feel about you. We're going to look at their environment. We're going to see their near future, any external influences, and also how they are looking at this and what you don't know about them, what's hidden. And also we're going to finish this spread here. And we start the spread, Sagittarius, with the Audience, the Martyr, and the Thirst card. And so let's see what else we have for Sagittarius before. We're just going to put the cards down, and then we will go ahead and Clarify them. The Pride card in the past, there was probably ego issues in the past. What's on their mind is the heart. See how much they love you. And the Flag, we're going to talk about these cards. The Victor is in their concern if they're going to win. And the blank cards in their environment, like they have no clue. Wow. The Coward. And they have the Benefactor. We're going to talk about those, and we're going to end this, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me here. The link is below, and we're going to go ahead and clarify that and finish out that reading as well. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe.